Hello, welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today recording this today on Sunday the 21st of September. Apparently today's the start of Oktoberfest. I don't know, it makes no difference to me. These beers are in supermarkets all year round anyway. But for me, I'm doing my bit for Oktoberfest by drinking loads of German lagers and beers as well if I've got them. So Erdinger Weissbier, there we go. I've reviewed it before. It's my 2024 rediscovering of beers from supermarkets. I've done a lot this year going through some of the best beers in supermarkets, and this, according to the general population, is one of those. So Erdinger Weissbier with fine yeast, bottle fermented, brewed and bottled by Erdinger Weissbier. ABV is imported by Carlsberg Marston's Brewing Company. Did you know that? That's interesting, isn't it? Bavarian double maturity method. I can't see the bloody ABV. Right, where are you? It'll take about 10 minutes, just 5.3%. We got there in the end. We certainly did. It's a Sunday. I've not been out today. I've had a day in the house. Quite a relaxing day, really. Sitting, just watched Agatha all along. Bloody hell, it's as confusing as hell, the first couple of episodes. I dare say, there's 9 episodes. I dare say it's going to get more revealing as it goes on. I was told to put these Weissbiers in the tall glass. So, just because I review beers on YouTube doesn't make me any master. No, it doesn't. I've got an opinion. There's lots of people reviewing beers with all lots of different opinions and different styles of brewing. Reviewing, rather. I'm brewing. So there we go. Hazy, you'd class that probably as hazy orangey pour, really, with a lovely big thick white head in a tall glass. Bit left in the bottle. So, as I'm going to tell you now, when I remember, and on the beers that I deem it worthwhile, I'm doing double reviews. I'm doing a 1-minute review for those people who can't stand me talking. I'm doing a 1-minute review on the Happy Drinkers channel, my other channel, and which is a channel that has short reviews on, but it also has all our beers, most of our beer reviews when we're in pubs, and sometimes some pissed up reviews as well. On this channel, I've tried to be I'm trying to be a little bit more professional. Trying, it ain't gonna happen, but there you go. You can try, can't you? So yeah, there's the pour. It looks good, to be fair. I'm not a massive Weissbier, I'm not. These beers are not my cup of tea, but let's go in. On the aroma, quite a subtle aroma actually. I'm getting the old wheat beer aroma off it, but there's nothing massive at the moment, at least, that's saying what it is. Let's dive in. Oh, very bitey around the mouth on that first sip. And again, tastes great. I'm getting very subtle flavours of fruits, like bananas and things like that, but it's more subtle this time. Of the Weissbiers I've had, it's probably the most subtle out of the lot. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Because I am reviewing more of these, and you get in when I don't have a wheat beer or like or a Belgian beer for a long while. I drink and I'm like, I'm not really keen on this style. It's not for me, you know. Regardless of the fact if it tastes great or not, it's not my cup of tea. But because I've been drinking just these last few weeks, quite a few different German beers, I've been accustomed and I've grown to appreciate the styles that they are. So yeah. Oh, I'm getting a proper warm feeling in the belly. It's only 5.3%. But it's going down well. You know, I've got friends now who are turning, you know, they've become disillusioned with the price of craft beer in the UK. And they're now looking at German beers. And I've got quite a few friends who are saying, I'm not paying them prices anymore. Yeah, it's a big ABV. But the price you're paying for a third, and you get something like this, it's, you know, it delivers the same beer each and every time, quality. Obviously, you know, at one stage I won't touch one of these beers, same as Belgian beers, but I appreciate the quality of the beers, and sometimes craft beer. As much as I absolutely love craft beers, but you know, as my availability to spend freely what I like dwindles a bit, and not only that, but as I look at prices and I think, I'm not paying that price. And so there are a lot of beers that I'd love to review. Don't get me wrong. I'd review everything. As long as my liver holds that. But there's a point where I think, no. I have my own internal battles with my own mind all the time about beers, about shall I or shan't I, you know. And and there was a time where I was spending a frightening amount of money on beers, and that was before we started going out more. And like I do gardens every week. I'm spending like 50 to 100 quid on beer, and I don't mean at a pub. I mean at online bottle shops and stuff. And now I'm spending it more in the pubs now, but that's with the wife's drinking as well. She don't drink as much as I do, but still, you know, a half at £2.50 for a half, £5 for a pint. Yeah, and especially if she goes for blooming imperial stouts, it gets expensive quickly. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at the Robin Hood Beer Festival, and I've got to be honest, for the price of admission and everything else, and I've said this in other beer reviews, I literally can't justify spending that amount of money for a few hours out. And, you know, as much as I love all the local breweries, whether they're friends with me or not, I don't know. But as much as I love them, you know, it's, yeah. And there's only so many beers you can drink. Sadly, that's the thing with all beer festivals. 600 beers, yeah, that's great. You're going to taste about 15 of them at the very most. That's if you even get to 15, especially if you get bloody impy stouts. Gotta be honest, it smells more or less like a lager than. Yeah, there's a bit of aroma there. So first whiff I didn't get it. The second whiff I did get it. I get that fruitiness from the aroma. I actually really enjoyed that, and in some ways, because I focused more on Weissbiers and German beers in these last few weeks, for nearly a month now, and I've got somebody telling, oh, you shouldn't be doing Oktoberfest beers in August. Yeah. If they're on the shelves in supermarkets, I'll do them whenever I like. And call them Oktoberfest. But yeah, you know. But I really appreciate this. I really do. So, would I drink this again? Yes. I probably didn't get the flavours that some other people get, but I really enjoyed it. And it's a bit of a moment for me because years ago, I'd have drank this and gone, I can't stand those flavours. Now, those flavours just drinking, and I really appreciate it. It just tastes fucking nice, you know, without being a twat. It just tastes nice. Out of 5 against other beers. Now, I actually chucked this in the lager category at one stage and got a bit of roasting for that. But I understand about the wheat beer, Weissbier, whatever. For me, a good 4.4 out of 5. Absolutely. I feel like I'm evolving in my beer tasting. And the more German beers I have, it could be interesting. Christmas could be very interesting this year. I may well go down to our local bottle shop and just get a load of the German beers and go from there. Might pay a bit more than I would elsewhere, but you know, it's down the road. You're supporting local. Job's a good one. That's my review. Thank you for watching.